Welcome to Razeb Africa, where we celebrate the extraordinary men and women whose leadership helped shape the African continent. Today, we're journeying to North Africa to explore the remarkable life of Ahmed Ben Bella, a freedom fighter, revolutionary leader, and the first president of independent Algeria. Born on December 25, 1916, in the town of Magnier, Ahmed Ben Bella grew up during a period where Algeria was under French colonial rule. Like many young Algerians of his generation, he experienced firsthand the inequalities and hardships of colonialism. Those early experiences ignited in him a deep desire for justice, dignity, and national freedom. Interestingly, before becoming one of Africa's most celebrated liberation leaders, Ben Bella served in the French army during the Second World War. He distinguished himself in the battle and was awarded military honors for his bravery. Yet, despite his service, he witnessed the unequal treatment of Algerians under colonial rule. These contradictions strengthened his resolve that truth and true equality could only come through independence. In the 1950s, Ben Bella became one of the founding leaders of the National Liberation Front, widely known as FLN. The movement spearheaded Algeria's struggle against French colonial rule in what became one of the most significant liberation wars in African history. The Algerian War of Independence, fought between 1954 and 1962, came at a tremendous human cost. Millions were affected, and hundreds of thousands lost their lives. Throughout this period, Ben Bella became one of the movement's most recognized figures. In 1956, while traveling to coordinate the independence movement, the aircraft carrying Ben Bella and other FLN leaders was intercepted by French authorities. He was arrested and spent nearly 6 years in prison. But imprisonment did not weaken the cause. Instead, Ben Bella became a powerful symbol of Algeria's determination to achieve freedom. Finally, in 1962, after years of sacrifice and negotiation, Algeria gained its independence from France. It was a defining moment, not only for Algeria, but for Africa's wider decolonization movement. Shortly afterwards, Ahmed Ben Bella became the country's first prime minister and, in 1963, its first president. As president, Ben Bella sought to build a new Algeria founded on social justice, education, economic reform, and national unity. He championed agricultural reforms, expanded access to education, and worked to strengthen state institutions after years of conflict. Beyond Algeria's borders, Ben Bella became an influential voice for Pan-Africanism and solidarity among newly independent nations. He believed Africa's future depended on cooperation, unity, and the ability of African countries to determine their own destinies. His leadership also reflected Algeria's growing role in international diplomacy. The country became a meeting point for liberation movements from across Africa and beyond, supporting struggles against colonialism and racial oppression. However, leadership often comes with significant challenges. In 1965, after just 2 years as president, Ben Bella was removed from office in a military coup led by Defense Minister Houari Boumediene. He spent many years under house arrest before eventually going into exile. Despite these setbacks, Ahmed Ben Bella remained committed to the ideals of African unity, justice, and national sovereignty. Following his return to Algeria in the 1990s, he continued to contribute to political dialogue and public life, earning respect as one of the country's founding fathers. Ahmed Ben Bella passed away on April 11, 2012, at the age of 95, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire generations. His story reminds us that leadership is often forged in sacrifice. It is a journey that determines and demands courage, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to a cause greater than oneself. For Africa, Ben Bella represents more than the first president of Algeria. He symbolizes the determination of the people to reclaim their identity, chart their own future, and contribute to the broader vision of a united, self-reliant continent. As we reflect on his life, one lesson stands out clearly. Freedom is rarely given. It is earned through courage, vision, and collective determination. Ahmed Ben Bella's legacy lives on in the history of independent Algeria and in the continuing story of Africa's pursuit of unity, dignity, and self-determination. Thank you for joining us today on Razep Africa. Until we meet again, I am your host, Uime Anetia. Remember that Africa's greatest stories are not only found in its landscapes, but in the remarkable leaders whose courage helped shape the continent we know today.